So we're about to board, and it's just kind of dawning on me now that I'm going to Vegas. Also, I'm pretty excited to meet all the people from the Bathhouse Convention. Like, to think that I'm going to be in a room full of people that have the same way of thinking as me. Like, these are people that like these spaces. So it'll be really cool to like meet all of these like movers and shakers in the bathhouse industry. I have a couple of things that I'm going to want to bring up on the marketing panel. Needless to say, okay, fine. I'm at the airport. I'm finally excited. It has hit me. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to be surrounded by bathhouse people. And I'm going to Entourage and Kuma, the two bathhouses in Vegas. So let's go. You might hear the words bathhouse conference and picture throngs of people piled into a sling room, and you'd be right. But not for the reason you're thinking. Unlike the last time you found yourself in a sling room, this time everybody is clothed, and you're getting a tour of the local bathhouse to see what it's like and how it runs. And that's because you're not a bathhouse patron at this point, you're a bathhouse owner. Of course, after the tours, I did reviews of the two bathhouses in Las Vegas. If you missed that video, you can check it out right here. NABA, or the North American Bathhouse Association, meets once a year to discuss business. Bathhouses don't just magically happen, and they don't run themselves. This year, the conference was in Las Vegas and welcomed bathhouses from Canada, the US, and Europe. There were also tons of vendors there showcasing all of their products, from cock rings and dildos and poppers. Oh my! Todd of the Diplomat Club in Grand Rapids, Michigan, who's the current president of the North American Bathhouse Association, welcomed us to the event. And also there was Andrew Nolan from our favorite cruising app, Squirt.org. Squirt conducted a survey of their users on the topic of bathhouses, and here are some of the interesting results. Have you ever been to a bathhouse? Almost 30% of Squirt users that were surveyed said that they had never been to a bathhouse. There are tons of reasons why that's the case, but most often it's the fear of the unknown, and not knowing what to expect or how to behave can stop somebody from going. So, check out my video right here on bathhouse rules to get a crash course on what it's like and what to expect. Why do you go to a bathhouse? People are asked why they go, and of course it's no surprise that the number one answer is a sex. Let me know in the comments, why do you go to a bathhouse? But also important is the answer, theme nights. Now, if you don't already know, bathhouses often have theme nights like blackout nights or fisting demos or a night for bears. For a full video on all the different theme nights that could be offered at your local bathhouse, check out this video right here. What would encourage you to go? People were also asked, what would encourage them to go to a bathhouse? A lot of people polled said they were reluctant to go because they didn't know what was on the other side of the door. The unknown. If you've never been and you're curious about what it's like behind that door, check out this video on bathhouse dark rooms to get a guided behind the scenes tour of a local dark room. Is that a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks I smell? Nope, it's poppers. That's right. Gone are the days when poppers came in only 1 cent. You can now find seasonally scented poppers, ones with vanilla, scents, and leather, and cinnamon. And to really drive the point home, Daddy Nerm of Steamworks Chicago, who was on my podcast, Queerly Us, had 3 lucky guinea pigs blindfolded and testing out the different smells. Of course, it's completely subjective and up to the individual's own taste, but it's nice to know that there's options out there. And then it was finally my turn. I took my seat at the front of the room, flanked by Mr. Pam, award-winning porn producer, and Squirt.org's Andrew Nolan to talk bathhouse marketing. It's a broad topic, and luckily Mr. Pam brought a presentation to guide the discussion. We talked about getting information about bathhouses out to the public through social media and other channels to raise awareness and promote these important spaces. Like I do here on my channel. If you're looking for a great video on the realities of bathhouse culture, you can check out this video right here. So here's a bit on what we discussed.
Some really random ways of marketing, and I hate to spring this on you because I had a few days to think about this, but thoughts?
A few days, you have the whole presentation.
I
Slides with like images and just like thoughts. One of the biggest comments I get on my channel is people think that they won't belong when they go. And it's not just themes, it's just body type, it's age. They think, oh, I'm too old. And then I've got the kids that are like, oh my God, thank you for this. I've been planning to go, I want to go for my first time, and I've been looking for something, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to expect. A lot of people want to bring a friend, they want to bring a buddy, a support system, along with them and stuff. So it's just getting the information out there to say, hey, you belong. That's my job. I feel like that's a big part of what I do is you belong. These things that you've heard are not true, because there's a lot of negative stereotypes and a lot of like, oh, I'm gonna walk out with full-blown AIDS, where it's like, okay, it's not the place, it's what you're doing. Are you taking care of your sexual health? So I've got a whole sexual health component on my podcast and on my YouTube channel to tackle those things. Because you can take care of your sexual health and visit bathhouses and have a great time. It's under this bigger umbrella of marketing. Is that one of actually the biggest things that I hear about comments from people coming back is that they don't even know bathhouses exist. They don't even know they're there. Like, I had a guy in New York City, New York City, and he's like, we don't have one here. And I was like, you don't? I mean, there is, right? There's two. Okay. So I'm like, he lives in New York City, and he doesn't know that there's two. So there's something, it's getting loose. There's something, I think, social media, YouTube, it's a great platform to get that information out there, because there's kind of a block where people think, oh, after AIDS, they all closed down. And whatever was remaining, COVID closed those ones down. If you live in a city and you saw yours close, I think you just assume across the board they're closed.
All in all, it was a super successful few days where I got to meet interesting and important people in the bathhouse world, and I cannot wait for next year. And now for a deeper dive, why not sign up for my newsletter? It's absolutely free and full of discounts on fun and sexy stuff for you to use. And supporting my channel is super easy by becoming a patron. Patrons get behind-the-scenes content and video chats with moi. You can find all the ways to support my channel at patrickmarano.com, linked in the description below. And I'll see you in